Hey guys, Chicky to Maine, aka Debud.com with a surf forecast video update. This surf forecast video update brought to you by Champion Cycling. 3 locations: Arlington, Jacksonville Beach, and Mandarin. If you want to ride like a champion, ride with Champion Cycling. Start this forecast update off the east coast of Florida, as we now have an area of low pressure spinning just east of central Florida. We do have a little convection trying to build over the center. It doesn't have much time to develop into anything tropical in nature. It's going to move off towards the northeast, and environmental conditions are not favorable the further it tracks. Now, this could possibly produce a little small northeast background groundswell for northeast Florida coming up. We're just going to have to keep an eye on it to see what it does. But this is the area of low pressure that we talked about in our previous update. The other area we're keeping an eye on is an area of low pressure that's spinning in here just southeast of the Outer Banks. Now, this low combined with the other low that's off central Florida is help producing another strong south-southwest flow on the backside of these lows that's shooting up a swell towards New York, New England, and up into Maine. They've got some pretty good surf conditions up there today, and this looks like to be another second shot coming for them in the next 48 to 72 hours. Here's the latest look on Tropical Storm Dorian spinning over here in the right-hand side of this image. And Dorian lost most of its deep convection yesterday. However, in the overnight hours, tried to make a strong comeback. Now, Dorian is approaching some 15 to 20 knot wind shear, and weakening is forecast. Wind shear increases to about 30 to 40 knots near the island of Puerto Rico. So it's unlikely that Dorian is going to survive much longer. However, viewers are reminded that Hurricane Andrew dropped the tropical depression status north of Puerto Rico before making a strong comeback as it moved towards the islands in the Bahamas. So we're just going to have to keep an eye on Dorian for the time being to see what happens. But unless environmental conditions change in the next 24 to 48 hours, it is unlikely that Dorian is going to survive. Here's the swell forecast for Wednesday, and it does show that we've got some east-southeast groundswell, 13 to 15 seconds approaching the southeast U.S. coast. It does not look like it's going to have any size to it at the moment. Probably knee to waist high, chest high plus certain locations. It looks like the Outer Banks is going to get the meat of the swell, probably in the chest to head high range. That's what it's looking like at the moment, guys, but we'll need to verify this by looking at the St. Martin's buoy over the next 24 hours to see what type of wave energy Dorian is bringing with it. So that's the update for now. Stay tuned to the forecast.